What the F did I just do? What's going on YouTube? It's Chadalmighty, aka Just Almighty, here today, and I've got you guys an awesome gameplay. I believe I go 52-9 on this domination, and just tear up some kids. I've got some good clips and highlights in here for you, but I want to go ahead and get into today's topic commentary episode idea. So the first thing, if you may have noticed by the title, this episode is about how to entertain your audience here on YouTube. Maybe some of you guys have been struggling with entertaining your audience, and you want to find that nice equal balance. Now this applies to pretty much any type of game that you play out there. It doesn't really matter what the game is or whatever. You just want to make sure you can find that entertaining factor within it. Games like Call of Duty and other first-person shooters and stuff, you know, it's got to be a little bit tricky sometimes, but it's a happy blend as a commentator between your commentary topic as well as how you project that topic idea, your fluency, your enthusiasm within the video, and how you are with your voice. You know, you don't want to be too monotone and sound all bland, but you also don't want to sound like, oh, it's so happy and so excited right now. It's just, oh man, I'm so happy. You want to find what works best for you, and you also want to have a really good gameplay that's going to show how you are as a player. You want to make sure the game clips in there, especially if you're not using a face cam, are entertaining clips, because, you know, if you're watching this very boring gameplay where you just constantly, somebody keeps dying all the time, it's not that entertaining. So one good tip I can give you guys is make sure that you get the topic in mind and know what you're going to talk about. Because if you start talking about a topic that you don't know much about, or it just pops in your head at the last minute, you're probably not going to be very fluent on it, and you're going to lose your audience's attention, and that is a problem. You also just don't want to throw up just a random gameplay and just have it play through with no commentary or anything at all, unless you're doing some type of montage deal or something like that. In that case, I wouldn't make it too long. Nobody wants to watch a 10 to 15 minute, or maybe even sometimes a 5-minute video of just gameplay with just nothing. I mean, that gets kind of boring sometimes. But if that is the only option you got, you know, you got to start somewhere. But the biggest thing I got to say to you is, you know, fluency is a big thing, and that comes from knowing what you're talking about, as I just mentioned. You know, I wouldn't go in and start talking about like baseball or basketball or, you know, some type of sports or something that I don't know a lot about, because then I would have nothing to talk about. There would be a lot of ums and pauses and things like that, and people don't want that. And sometimes, you know, you might talk too fast. I might even do that in some of my own videos. And, you know, I would say that would probably be one of the closest problems that I have sometimes, is talking a little bit too fast. You can get jumbled up. You start to lose your audience. You know, it's hard for them to keep up with what's going on and everything. But, you know, once you find that happy mix between good gameplays, good edits and stuff, as well as what you're going to talk about, that is a way to entertain your audience. By entertaining your audience, that's what ultimately will, you know, bring you in more subscribers, get you some likes, get your views up and things like that. That's a big thing that you got to concentrate on. And, you know, don't let a small channel, you know, defer you away from your objective and your goal to continue to grow and everything, because that's what we're all here for, and everybody has to start somewhere. You know, sometimes it can be a little daunting on yourself if you have less viewers or subscribers or whatever, and, you know, you feel like people aren't going to take you as seriously. Well, people need to realize that, you know, everybody has to grow. Nobody can just jump in there and just have 1 million subscribers already. There are a few of those, but, you know, that's above the offer. And you want to stay active. I mean, to entertain your audience is to bring them quality content all the time. Always leave your audience wanting more. And the way that you do that is kind of think about like a TV show. You know, most TV shows that come out weekly or whatever, they end on cliffhangers. And at the season finales, they end on even bigger cliffhangers to make you want more. And that's the biggest thing you got to give to your audience, is high quality entertainment that leaves them wanting more. It's kind of like if you go to a really nice restaurant and you have this great meal and it's so good you can only imagine how great the dessert is. As long as you didn't eat too much, you can eat the dessert too. That's exactly what you got to do with your videos. You got to make sure that you give them a great appetizer, an awesome entree, and leave them wanting some dessert, which would be your next video, basically. So that's a few tips that I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, this video commentary, and all that other good stuff. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff to help continue to make this channel grow. And, you know, guys, definitely leave comments in the comment section below about stuff that you would like to see in the future, whether it's tutorials, tips, tricks, just more awesome commentaries about life stories, whatever that may be. Go ahead and leave that in the comment section below, and I will hit you up. But guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and YouTube, as always, let's rage.